Ten pitches in, Ryan Weathers has a 1-2 inning going as he just struck out Randy Rosarina. And the delivery to Julio Rodriguez is foul tipped.
Check this out for a minute. Change up grip. Then it spins.
The Yankees need this win. They want to get within a few games of the Rays as they're only 2 games ahead of the Red Sox. Julio Rodriguez is not having the greatest season, and neither is Cal Raleigh. So the Yankees just have to lock in. Pitching-wise, second foul tip. It's an 0-2 count. 1 pitch away from the 1-2-3 inning for Ryan Weathers. So let's see what happens on this 14th pitch of the top of the first inning for Ryan Weathers. It's upstairs at 95 miles an hour, four-seam fastball. It's a 1-2 count. One-two pitch is low and outside. It's an 87-mile-an-hour changeup, it looked like. There. 2-2 count now. I mean, Julio Rodriguez, for being 25 or younger, is a top 5 caliber guy. So that's the issue with him. Now it's a 3-2 count. Julio Rodriguez is working his way back from being down 0-2 to being up 3-2 in the count. The 3-2 pitch delivered to home. And it is low. It might have hit him, but it doesn't matter. It's a 2-out walk to Julio Rodriguez. What an at-bat for Julio Rodriguez there. Down 0-2, and you come back, and you force the walk. That's some great plate approach there by the youngster. And I got Dominic Canzone, who's the designated hitter up at bat, who has the same amount of home runs as Julio Rodriguez this year. Believe it or not, at 18. It's a lefty-lefty matchup here. First pitch is just outside. 1-0. 1-0 count on Canzone. Second pitch is right in there, 95-mile-an-hour sinker at the bottom of the zone, but still a strike. 1-1 count. The 1-1 pitch swung on up the middle, right to George Lombard Jr., who makes another great play. The youngster shortstop throws over to Luis Garcia Jr. to get the final out. We're headed to the bottom of the first inning. George Lombard Jr. again, and that was a barehanded play this time. Did not have to use the left-handed glove. This kid's been special. He's been real special. Love to see it. And this is a guy that, so far, the lights haven't shined so bright for him. Now, knock on wood, hopefully he can continue this stardom. Anthony Volpe, it didn't really work out for Anthony Volpe. Yes, Adam, I am a Yankee fan. I'm a huge Yankee fan, actually. I know I'm not wearing a jersey right now, but yes, I am a Yankee fan. How are we feeling about George Lombard? Because I love him. I was actually at his first game. I've never been to a game where somebody's debuted, I don't believe, if my memory serves me correct. But I was there for the first home run with some of my buddies, and that was – I've never seen Yankee Stadium that hyped. Thanks, Adam. Thanks. 59th subscriber. Yo, what's up, Joe? What's up? How we doing? This is I think every single game up until the point that Bellinger, Stanton, and Judge get back, I believe every single one of these games is a must win. Because right now you have Tampa Bay's here, and then you have the Yankees, and then the Red Sox are right freaking there. So if the Yankees lose one series, Red Sox can leapfrog them. And we almost saw that. That was almost scary. The last series they played, that was scary. For 2 hours, the Red Sox and the Yankees were tied for that second place. But now the Yankees are 2 games up. Nice. Yeah, I am as well. Been a Yankee fan all my life, Been a fan. I'm also a Giants fan, Adam. I'm also a Knicks fan, Rangers fan, but we don't really talk about the Rangers since I am a quote unquote casual. I mean, I am an intermediate Rangers fan, I would say, for the New York Rangers, not Texas. Don't worry. We're talking about the New York Rangers. But I'm not sure about hockey. Like I like watching hockey. I just don't know that much. As the first pitch of the bottom of the first inning is a strike to Trent Grisham. Brian, who's on the mound for the Mariners. Second pitch, nice mile an hour, four-seam fastball. It's inside. Thanks, Adam. Thanks. I appreciate you. No, you spelled potential right the first time, but thanks. Oh, potential. I didn't see that first one. 80 mile an hour slider to Grisham is fouled off, and it's a 1-2 count very quickly. Brian Wu is 8-8 in this year, 4.31 ERA, 22 games, 127 and 1/3 innings pitched, and he split 127 strikeouts, 27 walks. He has a 1.12 WHIP and an opponent average of 237. So, and Grisham's been slumping. And I don't understand why they have him still leading off. He's batting 213. Oh, it was against the Braves. I was going to say Cardinals, though. The last series against the Braves, that was a big series for the Yankees. 1-2 pitch is outside, 91 mile an hour changeup. A 91 mile an hour changeup. That's insane. That is insane. But it's 2-2 count to Grisham. He did homer, I believe it was his last game, or 2 games ago, which was much needed for him. That's upstairs on a 97 mile an hour sinker. It's a 3-2 count. It's a 3-2 count. 5 pitches in for Brian Wu. Woohoo! Heard that before. 3-2 count! It swung on and belted into center field, but right at Julio Rodriguez for the first out. And I got the designated hitter, Ben Rice, coming up to bat. Finally hit his first home run for a while. In a while, like in a month or so. So they need this. First pitch is a strike, 90 mile an hour, right in there. The All-Star. Second pitch is fouled off, 90 mile an hour changeup. This time. Oh, 2 count on Rice. He is their Aaron Judge, not replacement, but Aaron Judge. I don't know how to explain it. He was the guy that stepped up the most in Aaron Judge's absence, but still hasn't hit that well ever since Aaron Judge got hurt. But before that 2-3, the 2-hole and the 3-hole, really great. Yeah, so he's hitting 214 since May. Not good. That's a low pitch, 83 mile an hour curveball, 0-2 count, or 1-2 count now. But yes, Aaron Judge has been cleared for light activity, which is great. 2-2 count. 12th pitch is low. He did not go. There's no way. Yes, he did not go. 3-2 count on Benaros. On Big Ben Rice. So let's see. And Ben Rice calls time. Hey. Hey. All right. 3-2 count, foul tipped. Three-two pitch is outside. Walks him. Ben Rice on first. And Luis Garcia Jr. is up at bat. One of the newest acquisitions of the Yankees. I love how they're doing it. They have him as a new acquisition, George Lombard Jr. as a new acquisition, or if they called him up, and then they have Elliot Ramos. No, excuse me, it is Elliot Ramos, not Luis Garcia Jr. And he swings at the first pitch, and it's a strike or a foul tip, same thing. It is Elliot Ramos, who is the 3-hole hitter, and Luis Garcia Jr. is the 4-hole. He's the cleanup hitter. A 1 pitch is pretty much right down the middle for a strike. 0-2 count already. Just like that. Just like that. Yes, the two of the top 5 youngest players in the MLB right now are in this game, Colt Emerson and George Lombard Jr. 0-2 pitch is fouled off by Ramos. And it's a strike right down the middle. Elliot Ramos is sat down by Brian Wu. Now, that average, he's in 256 this year, but that's deceiving. That's 256 pretty much on the San Francisco Giants. He hasn't really put it together yet for the Yankees. He has time, though, obviously, but he just hasn't put it together. And he's going to be a bench player once Bellinger gets back. Luis Garcia Jr. is now up. Now I love him. He's good. He was a good acquisition. It was a good trade. Great trade. He has 24 home runs and already has 1 as a Yankee. He's been here for what? 2 weeks? Maybe? One count after he foul tips it. Yeah, his first game in pinstripes on August 3rd. So it's been what? Can't do math. 8 days? He's been on the team for just over a week and already has a home run, and it was in his first game. Let's see what he can do tonight as he starts at first. Upstairs. It's a 2-1 count. It's a 2-1 count. He's in 279 with 24 home runs and 78 RBIs and an 862 OPS. So he's pretty much one of the best hitters on this team. Two-one pitch is in there for strike. 2-2 count. And that's belted. It's a base hit into right field. Rice stops at third. Luis Garcia Jr. goes to second, and it's a 2-out double. That's some great piece of hitting, though. And I believe it should be. No, it's not Lombard. Lombard's in sixth, right? Yeah. It's Jazz Chisholm Jr.'s up at bat now, starting second baseman. Chisholm fouls off the first pitch on a 98-mile-an-hour four-seam fastball. He's hitting 216, 17 home runs, 47 ribbies, and 690 OPS. This is a guy who, before the season started, was saying how he wanted to have a 40-40 season. But too much pressure on himself, I believe. And you can see the result. 0-1 pitch is foul tipped as well. This time 99-mile-an-hour on the top right corner of the zone. Yes, Jazz Chisholm Jr. is trying to be superstitious, but hasn't really worked out. 0-2 pitch is upstairs, 1-2 pitch. He's just spamming the fastballs now, Brian Wu is. So we have to see. He already has 26 pitches in this bottom of the first inning, which is great for the Yankees. Keep him working. That's inside 99-mile-an-hour fastball. 2-2 count now on Jazz Chisholm. 2-2 count. Brian Wu has 382 opposite batting average with runners in scoring position. That is the highest in the MLB this season. And it's swung on! And it's belted into right field, but foul. He got a good piece of that, though. Man, oh man. He even thought it was closer than it was to the foul pole, the right field foul pole. But that was way foul. 2-2 count is low. 3-2 pitch or incoming shortly. He has pitched a four-seam, and then sinker and the slider was that last pitch. So clearly, Brian Wu loves the fastball. He pitched 4 straight. This is the 7th pitch of the at-bat. And the pitch. Down the middle, 99-mile-an-hour fastball again is fouled off. Already at 30 pitches, Brian Wu is. Thanks, Sal. Thanks. Yeah, I'm trying to grind it out now. And another 3-2 pitch is fouled. Chisholm is battling. You love to see it from the Bahamian. He played for Great Britain in the World Baseball Classic. 31 pitches. I love seeing this. This is a great at bat. Because if you're already in 31 pitches, you're probably going to get taken out in the 4th or 5th inning. Another payoff pitch is swung on a 99-mile-an-hour fastball. He got too much under it, and that's going to go right into the glove of Julio Rodriguez. But a great at-bat by Jazz Chisholm. but they do run. They do leave 2 runners on, and the Yankees continue their struggles of not being able to score with runners on and with runners in scoring position. But we're headed to the top of the 2nd inning. So how we feeling, boys and girls? Whoever's watching, nobody? Good. Nobody's watching now. Hey, hey. We're doing pretty good, PM. We're doing pretty good. I think I know who that is. I think that's my boy. I think that's who I think it is. I'm not gonna disclose who I think it is. But PM, what's up? We just chilling here, PM. We're just chilling, you know? We're just chilling. Great game so far, I mean. It's still tied at 0. The Yankees got 1 hit, but it's a good game. Brian Wood's already at 31 pitches. It's been 1 inning. It's been 1 freaking inning. So the Yankees are already getting to him. Yankees are already getting to him. So, love to see it. We just need to get some offense going. Yeah, I knew it was you. I knew it was you, Tufsky. The PM always says Tufsky, and I've caught on to it. I'm sorry, PM, but I say it as well now. It has been Tufsky. It has been. It truly has been. Hey, they have Kaushi as one of the sponsors of this game. Haven't seen that in a minute. And we're presented by Kaushi. No, I'm kidding. We're not. We're not sponsored by anybody. Get sponsored with like 59 subs. That's impossible. Ryan Weathers goes back to work. Oh, that's a good challenge. That got at least a third of the zone. That should be a strike. And if it's not, I'm gonna be so mad. And it is a strike. Great challenge by Austin Wells. He's been pretty good with these challenges. So it's no 1 count to whoever's at bat for the Mariners. But a great challenge there. 0-1 count is way too outside. You can't challenge that. That's in the other batter's box, and it's going to be Young. Who's up at bat? Cole Young, who has 6 extra base hits and 9 ribbies since the All-Star break, and is in 314 since then. Oh, did he go? Oh, he didn't go. 2-1 count on an 84-mile-an-hour pitch. And it's going to be in foul territory, out of play, about 4 rows back on the third base side. As trying to chase it down there was Ryan McMahon. The 2-2 pitch is in the other batter's box again. It's 3-2. I really hope that Ryan Weathers hasn't lost his control a little bit here, but he might have. Let me foul tipped. Yeah. Fouled about 25 rows back into left field. As we look at Paul Goldschmidt in the dugout. Cole Young's set. So is Ryan Weathers, the 3-2 pitch. Foul tipped again. So now Cole Young is going to battle with Ryan Weathers, as Ryan Weathers is at 27 pitches. about 1 1/3 innings into the game. We have a big game after this one. It's Royals versus Dodgers at 10:10 Eastern Time. The 3-2 pitch is swung over. Another great play by George Lombard Jr., and he is out at first. My goodness. No, it wasn't George Lombard. That time it was Ryan McMahon. He was on the shift. Apologies. That was Ryan McMahon, who's a former Gold Glover, who made that play. They had the shift on a little bit. So George Lombard was playing closer to second base. But what a great play by Ryan McMahon, and that's why they got him on this team. And a great scoop by Luis Garcia Jr. But Ryan McMahon, the biggest thing with him is his defense. Oh, and that's a strike. That did not look like a strike to Kyle Raleigh, and he did not challenge it. Wow. But Kyle Raleigh's been struggling. And you know what's crazy? Is that Kyle Raleigh and his numbers this year are pretty similar to Austin Wells. And the whole fan base was saying Austin Wells isn't good. Austin Wells is bad. This is a guy with Kyle Raleigh who hit 60 home runs last year, which just proves that you can't do that in back-to-back seasons. It's already an 0-2 count on Raleigh. And the 0-2 pitch is low. Bounced it before it even reached the strike zone. So the count is 1-2. Yeah, lowest OPS after 50 home run season. Kyle Raleigh, he's hitting 571 with the OPS. That's horrible. And he should have went around, and that's strike 3. Weathers strikes out Raleigh. And we move on to, I believe that's Randy Rosarena. No, it is not Randy Rosarena at all. Randy Rosarena already batted today. It's Harrison. First pitch of this at bat is taken right down the middle to Brendan Donovan. No, it's Brendan Donovan. Second pitch of the at bat is outside, 95-mile-an-hour sinker. It's 1-1. It's 1-1. And the 1-1 count is outside, 2-1. The 1-2 pitch is right up the middle. It goes off Ryan Weathers, and that's going to be a bad throw. What are you doing, Ryan Weathers? You should have just ate it. Now are they going to call this an error? This is going to be an E1 on Weathers. It should be. He should have just ate it up. It went right off of him. And it went off his glove, went off his ankle, and then he tried to make a play. Yeah, that's going to be an E1. You just took a base hit and you just made it into an E1. And that was way right of Luis Garcia Jr. Lucky that didn't go into the dugout, or else that would have been an E1 that would have turned into a double. And now he has to get back to it. He's furious at himself for making that mistake. And Weston Wilson's up, the first baseman, who is hitting .202, has 3 home runs, 10 RBIs, and .616 OPS. That's the only hiccup of this whole game so far, was that error on Ryan Weathers. The 1-0 pitch is fouled off to the left side, 1-1 count. Weathers pitches low. Oh, he went. Oh! Oh, you should have challenged that. That was on the zone. Man. I guess that was too close for comfort for Wells, but he's been pretty accurate with challenging. And it's a 3-1 count. I think they wanted to see if he went around, but I would have challenged that if I were Wells. 3-1 pitch is taken for a strike. Whoa, that was low. And he couldn't challenge it because he was reaching down to take his equipment off to go to first. And he's too late. He's too late to challenge. Wow, you're supposed if it's low like that, you're supposed to challenge it and then take your stuff off. He did it the opposite way. And now, yeah. And it looks like walk. Runners on first and second now, and now Ryan Weathers is in some pitching trouble. 42 pitches already. Now we got Colt Emerson coming up to bat. He has a Spotlight Series card in MLB The Show. With runners on first and second. First pitch of the at-bat fouled off on a 95-mile-an-hour sinker. Top left corner of the zone. The 0-1 pitch is foul tipped as well on a 94-mile-an-hour pitch. It's 0-2. Weathers has to get out of this inning unscathed of anything, other than the error, obviously. But he's gotta control himself right now. Gotta get Emerson out, and then have the offense go to work. But the offense hasn't been really great with run support lately, and that's what happened in the last game with Cam Schlittler. They lost 2-1, I believe it was, to the Braves, and it's because no run support. And Schlittler had a good game. Weathers, his 0-2 pitch is outside. 87-mile-an-hour slider. And it's 1-2. Hmm. 46th pitch of the outing. Foul tipped. And the 1-2 pitch, again, is upstairs, taken for ball 2. And the 2-2 pitch is foul tipped. Stays 2-2. And Emerson is staying alive, ha, 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 staying alive. And the 2-2 pitch is grounded right to the right. Luis Garcia brings it up, and he steps on first. And they're unscathed of a single run. And they actually didn't count it as an error on Ryan Weathers because I guess he reached first before the throw was even made. All right, I'll step away for a few moments. Just had to get myself a charger because I realized that I left in the other room. Okay, we're all plugged in now. I gotta make sure I don't trip if some home run happens or something. But now we have the kid up at bat for the Yankees, and that is George Lombard Jr. And TBS has Max Fried on the mic now, but we can't do that. I have to keep it low so that viewers can't hear it because of copyright issues. So hopefully, don't get banned. First pitch to Lombard is swung on and belted into right center field for a base hit. And he's the first base runner since last year. He's been good. Coworkers at the summer job I have, they're like, oh, they're gonna figure him out soon. They're gonna figure him out in 2 or 3 games. It's already been 4 or 5 games, and he's been looking good. And now we got the other kid on the team. You have Spencer Jones now up at bat, and he foul tips that. He looked like he was swinging for the fences on that swing. It's crazy though. I'm calling him a kid because this is his first year in the majors, but he's 25, I believe. He's hitting 212, 5 home runs, and 15 RBIs. But he's hitting 212. That isn't great, but he's been a lot better than the numbers suggest. Second pitch, another 4-seam fastball at 96 miles an hour, foul tipped. Oh, 0-2 pitch to Spencer Jones is just inside. 1-2 count. Woo's pitch to Spencer Jones, and it's a strike. Strikeout Jones. So that's the first out of the inning. Bottom of the second. And you know what's crazy about Max Fried? He looks so much like my cousin, who's also a lefty. And speaking of lefties, Ryan McMahon, the lefty bat, is up for the Yankees. And they're going to try to pick off George Lombard, but to no avail. He gets back just in the nick of time. That's insane. Max Fried allowed 1 or fewer runs in 7 of his last 14, it looked like, outings. Pretty good. Could be a lot better, but still. And the second pitch is, or no, that's the first pitch, because the first one was a pickoff attempt, but it's a foul tip, 0-1 count on McMahon. But yes, they got McMahon mostly for defense. He's in 214, 10 home runs, 28 ribbies. Pretty good stuff for the man who used to be with the Colorado Rockies, an all-star. And it's an 0-2 count now as he foul tipped the second pitch of the at-bat. "39 pitches for Brian Wu through 2 and 1 1/3 innings pitched already. And McMahon fouls off the third straight pitch. Has 3 foul tips in this at bat. 3 pitches, it's still 0-2 count for the Mac Daddy, as some people call him. And the pitch is outside. It's a 1-2 count to Spencer Jones. Or to Ryan McMahon. Spencer Jones is the last person up, Duff. And the 1-2 pitch is swung on, belted deep to right field, and it's at the track of the wall, and it's caught by the right fielder. And they try to double up Lombard, but he gets back just in the nick of time. Oh, man, Ryan McMahon missed it by about 2 inches. My goodness. Wow. Wow. And if that wasn't gone, that would have actually been fan interference. I would have been out anyways. And I got Austin Wells up at bat. Oh, inside. Goes right at Austin Wells, who's in 175. Ooh. Oh! Yeah, that's a strike. 2-0 count. They're going to challenge that. It should be a strike. Austin Wells has 8 home runs, 17 ribbies, 573 OPS, 175 average. Yeah, that's a strike. That's a good challenge. But man, McMahon just missed a home run to right field. That would have been so close. No, it was close. The 1-1 pitch is swung on and struck. 1-2. One-two count, 2 outs already, and another runner left on base, possibly. Dang, though. McMahon just missed it to the right field porch. And that's inside. To Wells, and it's a 2-2 count, even. And the 2-2 pitch is swung on and fouled off by Wells. And the pitch. Oh, Lombard goes to second. He's out by a mile. Oh, man. Raleigh catches Lombard stealing. I don't like that at all. Man, why? Not a great opportunity there. Get him back next time, George. Get him back next time. And we leave another runner on. Feels like every single game, the Yankees can't score with a runner on, especially when it's the leadoff hitter. You have 3 outs, leadoff hitter, first pitch of the inning, and you can't do anything with it. Like, come on, man. That's bad. Okay, so anyways, we're doing this Yankee game. And since we're in the middle of a commercial break, let's take a break from baseball for a minute and let's talk about some football. Because the Giants, first preseason games on Saturday, baby. And Dominic Zavada has hit 91.1% of his field goals in training camp. So I think he's going to make it. It's between him, a UDFA this year, and Ben Sauls, who was a UDFA a few years ago. So let's see what happens. And Terrion Arnold, who used to be a cornerback for the Detroit Lions, who had a pretty good defense a few years ago, is visiting with the Giants. And that could possibly be because Drew Phillips is hurt. That could also possibly be because Paulson Adebo hasn't looked good. And there's a good chance that Deonte Banks and Greg Newsome might be the starting corners in week 1 against Dallas. Deonte Banks, yes, the same Deonte Banks that us Giants fans were saying is a bust. Anyways, we're back into action, top of the third. Grounder right to Lombard, who throws it over to Garcia for the easy out. And that's the guy that robbed him in right field. A little bit of payback there for ya. Ha-ha. And Ron Weathers is already at 50 pitches. Top of the third inning. So he's probably going to be able to pitch an inning or 2 more, and then you're going to have to go back to the bullpen. As Rosarena's back up, first pitch is a strike right there on the edge of it. Rosareno used to be a really great player for the Rays. I mean, still not that bad. 276 average, hitting 17 home runs this year. But Ryan Weathers has to try to conserve the amount of power he's using in these at-bats, because he's already at a pretty high clip of pitches, and that pitch is just inside the 2-1 count on Rosarena. I just cannot wait for Bellinger to get back and Judge. Once this team's fully healthy, they're going to be good, I think. Especially Bellinger, because nobody can muster up the defense he can in left field. That's a grounder right to Jazz for the easy put out at first. 2 away. And Weathers has only pitched 4 pitches this inning. See, that's what I'm saying, is that he's at 54 pitches. He's at 50 pitches before this inning started. If he can just pitch 4 to 8 pitches this inning, he's fine for at least an inning or 2 more. But that's why it's not great, because he had a lot of pitches earlier in the game, which could result in him not being able to pitch that long in this game. First pitch to Julio Rodriguez is strike 1. And yes, I did switch my my camera angle. I realized that it was a little bit more up, but here we go. Second pitch is swung on, and Driven to right field. Who's going to get it? Who's going to get it? Who's going to get it? It's going to be Spencer Jones with the diving play. It could have been Luis Garcia Jr. He made that play a few days ago. But there, Spencer Jones takes it for the out and the end of the top of the third inning. We head to the bottom of the third. 1-2-3 inning for the Yanks pitching. But yes, finally, football is back. You had the Hall of Fame game last week between two great teams, and they had the Hall of Fame induction ceremony. And unfortunately, my Eli Manning still hasn't been inducted. It makes no sense. It makes no sense. Because apparently Jim Kelly's a better quarterback than Eli Manning. And Troy Aikman is too. And Kurt Warner, better quarterbacks than Eli Manning. They all have less touchdowns than Eli Manning. Less rings. Less Super Bowl MVPs. Less 4,000-yard seasons than Eli Manning. And yet they're all in the Hall of Fame. And Eli isn't. Make it make sense. Now, Kurt Warner is the greatest undrafted quarterback in NFL history, so I get that. But come on! Jim Kelly went to 4 straight Super Bowls to lose all of them. And you get to put him in the Hall? What? Eli Manning beat the GOAT, Tom Brady, twice in 4 years. You don't put him in. Don't put him in. Oh, by the way, that Patriots team was undefeated. Give credit where credit is due. And by the way, Troy Aikman has over 100 less passing touchdowns than Eli Manning. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. If he's not in the Hall of Fame in the next 5 years, I give up. I give up all hope. It's bad. It is bad. But we head to the bottom of the third inning here in the Bronx. Don't worry, I'm not from the Bronx. But I am from the New York area. That's all I'm going to say. That's why I'm a big New York, Big Brother sports fan. Because screw the Jets, screw the Nets, screw the Islanders, screw all of them. Not that much, though. Like, in fun ways, Austin Wells, is that gone? No, it's just foul. Austin Wells. Because they caught Lombard stealing. Austin Wells is the leadoff hitter in this inning. But, man, he got a good piece of that. It just went foul, though. That would have been crazy. Second pitch is a ground ball right to first, an easy out. A 2-1 put out. No, not 2-1, 3-1. 3-1 put out. The first baseman gave it to Brian Wu. And Trent Grisham's back up. He's 0 for 1 this game with a flyout. That happened in the first inning. First at bat of the game. He's hitting .212, 13 home runs. Definitely a downgrade from last year. He was the clutchest player on this team, by the way. He had multiple home runs after the 7th inning. The most in the whole league. When that first pitch is taken for a strike up in the zone. Second pitch, is getting challenged. That was a dot on the outskirts of the zone. That's going to be strike 2. And Trent Grisham now has to go into protect mode. 0-2 count, no outs, but you have to go into protect mode. It's already an 0-2 count. Sorry, there's 1 out. But it's an 0-2 count, so you have to swing at anything and everything, really, here. Actually, no, you don't, but you gotta have to somehow, some way work his way back into this count. Hey, what's up, New York sports sufferer? What up? Yes. Yes, the big one. I'm the big one, the big Duff. Yes, sir. And that's going to be a ball upstairs. I'm in my Duffy, my duffel bag. And he's a supporter of this channel as well as Joseph Sports. New York Sports Sufferer. Go check him out. He does some great stuff over there. But he is a Jets fan, but it's okay. He's a Jets fan and a Devils fan. But he's a Yankee fan and a Knicks fan. So go check him out. He makes some great stuff over there. He has some great news covering the Jets, mostly the Jets and Knicks. And he also has a YouTube channel, so go check him out. It's DC Highlights on YouTube. Go check him out. He does some great stuff and does not get the amount of views as he should. He has over 1,000 subs, but he can get some more. He can definitely get some more. His content is worth it. So go check out the New York Sports Sufferer on Instagram and YouTube at DC Highlights. 2-2 count now on Grisham. Foul tips it. It's a 2-2 count. Ben Rice is on deck. He's 257 hitter. He's the best, one of the best statistic hitters on this team according to his average. And that's a line drive, and it's hit off the wall. And Grisham's headed to second. Stand-up double for Trent Grisham, and he needed that. I couldn't see the angle of the ball. That was not the greatest of camera jobs by the camera team. Couldn't see if it was gone or not. That was a line drive. It was hit really, really hard. I couldn't tell if it got out or not, but it was a double off the wall, the bottom of the wall. And that's his 18th double this season. And now you have Ben Rice up at bat with a runner on second. Rice takes the first pitch up and away. His previous plate appearance was a walk, 32 home runs, 75 ribbies, 896 OPS. If you guys hear that noise, that's my computer. That's my laptop, so don't worry. Hopefully it doesn't explode. It's because I think I have my charger plugged in now. And we have a mound visit because that's a 1-0 count. Bottom of the third, 59 pitches already for Wu. He had 32 in the first inning. See, that was the crusher. 32 in the first, 16 in the second, 11 here in the third already. They've only been through 2 batters. Guys, see what happens here. This is a grand opportunity for the Yankees offense to get something going. Runner on second, 1 out. Ben Rice, your best hitter, is up at bat. And it's righty versus lefty. And Ben Rice actually does better against the lefties, believe it or not, lefty pitchers. But see what he can do against Brian Wu on this 1-0 count. And the pitch right down the middle for strike 1. He's probably sitting changeup. I'm guessing he's sitting changeup or off-speed pitch. Some sort of off-speed pitch. Curveball, changeup, slider, something like that there. But he took that strike. 1-1 count. Foul tips the 97-mile-an-hour four-seamer. You're not going to win games like this, Yankees. Better know it. They have a great pitching staff. But if their offense can't get any run support, you're going to lose. Hasn't been pretty at all from this offense for the last few months, since June 1st, really. And the 1-2 pitch is foul ball, foul tipped to the right side. So let's see what happens. Brown moves at 62 pitches now. And the 1-2 pitch is swung on and foul tipped to the left side. He just keeps spamming these four-seam fastballs, which hasn't really been working for him because the Yankees are just going to keep foul tipping them, and the pitching count's going to keep on going up. This is going to be the perfect chance for him to go change up to have Rice swinging out of his shoes. But let's see what happens. It's another four-seam fastball and another foul tip for Rice. He's just getting a little bit late. He's getting to the ball late most of the time here. But yeah, he had 3 straight four-seamers, then a sweeper, and then back-to-back four-seamers just now. So it's probably going to be another sweeper now, is my guess. Yes, it is. He did not go. Oh, they're saying he went. Oh, man, they're saying Rice went. And now we got Elliot Ramos up at bat. Oh, yeah, he went. He went. Totally went. Totally went. It's if you see it from the first angle, you can't tell, but no, he went around the whole way. That's pretty much a whole swing. And you got fooled on the sweeper. Or the off-speed pitch. And you know what's crazy? If Elliot Ramos gets out here, it's going to be 3 straight innings. Well, the Yankees have had at least one runner on, and they haven't been able to do it. But Elliot Ramos is a 200 hitter with 2 outs and a runner in scoring position. So let's see what happens here to 1-0 count so far. The 67th pitch is a swing and a miss from Ramos for strike 1 and a 97-mile-an-hour sinker. And the 1-1 pitch swung on and fouled back on a 90-mile-an-hour four-seamer. So it's a 1-2 count. And the 1-2 pitch swung on by Ramos. It's in foul territory and out of play, about 8 rows back on the right field side. Closer to first base, though. I'm watching this on TBS, but it is also on Prime. But we're watching on TBS so that I can flip through some other channels if I wanted to. And the 1-2 pitch is swung on late on an 85-mile-an-hour sweeper. Still 1-2. And the other 1-2 pitch is swung on and grounded to short. The throw over is in time. And for the 3rd consecutive inning, the Yankees have had 1 or 2 runners on and have had 3 runners in scoring position and have not been able to get a single run in. It's another day at the office for this Yankees offense, as they cannot seem to construct a way to get a run in. And we go to the 4th. I'm going to continue to say this. If you don't score runs, you're not going to win. Because if you just pitch and play defense, the other team's going to figure you out. It's bad. I have an update as well on Terrion Arnold via Jordan Schultz. The Giants will host cornerback Terrion Arnold for a visit on Wednesday. The former Lions' first-round pick has been receiving heavy interest having already visited with Texans and Seahawks, as well as the Saints today, with more teams wanting to bring him in. That's interesting. The Texans have a really good defense. Seahawks just won a Super Bowl. I guarantee he's going to probably want to go to those two teams, the Texans or the Seahawks. That's going to be it. The Texans or the Seahawks. He's going to go to either one of those two teams. Guarantee it. If he chooses the Giants, though, or the Saints, no problem with the Saints. They're trash. Or the other teams that want to bring him in, I'll be shocked. I will be shocked, especially if he goes to the Giants. If he goes to the Giants, that secondary is just going to get a lot better. Because could you imagine this? Ready? You have Paulson Adebo, Greg Newsome, Drew Phillips, possibly starting. We don't know who's starting yet, obviously. But then Deontay Banks and Terry and Arnold sort of in the mix as well. It's good. That's really, really good. It's going to be great. It's going to be great. So we'll see what happens. That makes me worry. I just saw we're so close to September, which means school, which means work. They were showing the Mariners' upcoming schedule as Weather's first pitch at the top of the fourth goes for a ball to Canzone. The 1-0 pitch is outside for ball 2, 2-0 count. And again, it looks like Weathers has lost it a little bit. So we'll see what happens. Dominic Canzone is their left-handed bat, the DH, or the designated hitter. The 2-0 count is called strike. Clip the zone. 2-1 count now. And now Weathers is at 59 pitches. Well, the 2-1 pitch is in there for strike on a 93-mile-an-hour sinker that looked right down the middle. Weathers' 2-2 pitch is outside and it's a full count to Canzone. And the 3-2 pitch is foul tipped. And the Yankees are, yes, the Yankees are 2 games ahead of the Red Sox as they're 6.5 games behind. And the Red Sox are 4.5 games behind. But the Yankees are in first place for the wild card as the Mariners are in last place for the wild card. And it's another foul tip. So this has been a pitching duel so far. At the same time, there has been some offense. Just not enough by the Yankees. Like I keep saying, got to score runs with people on. As the Red Sox are beating the Blue Jays, though. So the Yankees got to win this, and that's a strike 3. That's upstairs. But Weathers fools Canzone, and he's walking back to the dugout. That's another strikeout for Weathers today. And Canzone's cap almost flew off his helmet. Wow. We got another big game coming up at 9:38 Eastern DT. And another one, Rockies D-backs at 9:40 tonight. And the Rays and Athletics also at 9:40 tonight. It is Baseball Tuesday. Cole Young is now up for the Mariners. It's a 1-0 count on him. And the 1-0 pitch. And it's a strike. Foul tipped right into the glove of Austin Wells. And the 67th pitch from Ryan Weathers is upstairs. It's a 2-1 count. And the 2-1 pitch swung onto left field. Lombard's underneath it. So is Ramos, but Lombard calls him off and makes the catch in shallow left field. Some great stuff here so far, though. And the pitch is outside to Raleigh. It's a 1-0 count. And the 1-0 pitch is a ball again. It's 2-0. And the 2-0 count is inside. It's 3-0 on Raleigh. I see Dave Sims there, the radio broadcaster for WFAN, the Fan. Came over, he used to be for the Mariners, so this is a great deal for him. That's a strike to Raleigh. Got the inside right corner. The inside bottom right corner. There. I hope everybody can hear me. I mean, I don't know who's in here, but can you guys in chat say if you can hear me? Because I'm looking at the thing and it's not really going up that much for the microphone. As Raleigh lifts into left field, and Ramos makes the grab. And we head to the bottom of the 4th inning at Yankee Stadium in the BX. Make sure you rep BX, don't forget. But yeah, they got to just get something going offensively in this. It has to happen this inning. It must happen this inning. If it doesn't happen this inning, when is it going to happen? Probably too late. So they got to get something going now. Now it's now or never, really. It's really now or never. But yeah, I mean, we on break. So, anybody have any questions regarding any sports? Leave them in the chat right now. This is the perfect time to say anything in the chat because you have my attention. You have my attention. Anybody in here? Use the chat. And we're back, but we have a Bleacher Report walk-off, Rogers Center. It's a game break. Who's that? Abreu. Wilyer Abreu hit that home run, it looked like. Yes, a home run into the right field bullpen, and then a back-to-back. It looks like Cedar Rafaela off the batter's eye, going to the deepest part of the ballpark at Rogers Center in Toronto. So that's how they're up 3-1. But here in New York, we're back to action. And Brian Wu goes back to work at 71 pitches in the bottom of the 4th to Luis Garcia Jr., who swings at the first pitch and foul tips it. 97-mile-an-hour fastball. And the 0-1 pitch is low to Garcia. 1-1 count. AL East race. Yeah, the Yankees 167 home runs this season. That's the best in the AL. Tampa Bay has 278 average with runners in scoring position, the best in the MLB. Interesting. Luis Garcia Jr. lifts that, got under it way too much, and it's going to be squeezed into Julio Rodriguez's glove. 1 out. And 74 pitches for Brian Wu as Jazz Chisholm Jr. steps into the batter's box. Red Sox still up 3-1 against the Blue Jays in the top of the 5th inning. Braves are up against the Mets 1-0 in the top of the 6th. According to Bleacher Report, walk-off. Orioles are beating the Twins 5-1 in the bottom of the 3rd. As the first pitch to Jazz Chisholm Jr. in the bottom of the 4th inning is swung on and it's a strike. He's in 216 now with that fly out, his first time up in this game. Second pitch is another strike. He's not swinging the bat. Just swing le bat. Please. S'il vous plaît. And there's 0-2 already on Chisholm. 0-2 pitch is low, and he strikes out on 3 straight pitches. He's been a slumping. Next thing you know, it's going to be Anthony Volpe called back up to play second, and Jazz Chisholm Jr. is going to be on the bench or sent down. I'm worried that that's going to happen. That's going to be bad. Or they could put, and that's why they should put Jazz back in center. They should be making so many more changes. But anyways, the kid is back up. And George Lombard Jr. takes the first pitch for a 4-seamer, 98 miles an hour. He's already in 333. Has 2 home runs, 2 RBIs, a 1.096 OPS for the Yankees. He's 1 for 1 today with that single. The 0-1 count is outside in the left-handed batter's box. Count 1-1. And this is going to be Brian Wu's 80th pitch, and we're only in the 4th inning. The 1-1 pitch, swung on and grounded to short. It's going to be a fairly easy play, but Lombard made it closer than it should have been. But it's an out, nevertheless. And we head to the 5th, and for the first time today, there were no runners on. Just got to get some offense going. Oh, and some more news from 47 minutes ago off Yankee source on Instagram. Right-hand pitcher Luis Gil, final line in his rehab appearance tonight for High A Hudson Valley against the Blue Rocks. 1 inning pitched, 2 hits, no earned runs, no walks, 1 strikeout. If you're rehabbing in single A and you used to be in the majors, just give up. You're with the Hudson Valley Renegades, and you were just in the majors. Usually, if you're a good pitcher, you'd be doing it with Scranton Wilkes-Barre or with the Somerset Patriots, but High A. We'll see what happens, though. And let's see if Bradley Hanner will make his major league debut today, because the 27-year-old was called up today and has had a 2.10 ERA with 61 strikeouts and 51 and 1/3 innings pitched in AAA. So we'll see what happens as Ryan Weathers goes back to work in the top of the fifth. First pitch is a strike, 92-mile-an-hour sinker. He's at 74 pitches now. Weathers against Donovan. Second pitch is also a strike. And this guy right here, Brendan Donovan, was the guy Yankees fans were thinking about getting possibly for second base. Yankees fans wanted to get possibly. But he's a Mariner. 0-2 pitch is outside on an 85-mile-an-hour slider, and it's 1-2. And the 1-2 pitch to the lefty is outside again, and it's 2-2. And the 2-2 pitch is swung on and is a grounder to shortstop. No, it's McMahon again, and he got it over to first in the nick of time. 1 out for the Yankees, as it is a third to first put out. Ryan Weathers, 22 consecutive innings without allowing a run now, but it's a 1-0 count so far on Wilson. The 1-0 count is now 1-1 as that's taken for a strike pretty much right down the middle. Weston Wilson, the first baseman for the Mariners. And the 1-1 count is in there for a strike. A dot. The bottom left corner of the zone. Or bottom right, whichever way you want to look at it. But from the broadcast is the bottom left. And the 1-2 pitch to Wilson is a grounder to Weathers, who makes an easy play this time to have the 1-3 put out at first. Weathers to Luis Garcia Jr. Top of the fifth, 82 pitches in. And you can imagine that this is going to be Weathers' last inning pitch, as he is going to pitch to the lefty, Colt Emerson, one of the young kids on the Mariners team. As we have mentioned before, two of the youngest guys in the majors right now are in this game. Colt Emerson for the Mariners, George Lombard Jr. for the Yankees. Phillies and Cardinals are underway. It's the bottom of the third. There, 0-0. And the 0-1 pitch. Oh, that should be challenged. Oh, you got to be kidding me. That was right in the strike zone. Again, you got to challenge that. But that's the annoying part. They try to check if he swung, but that was definitely a strike anyways. But now it's a 1-1 count to Emerson. Should be able to challenge it. And that's a foul tip. 1-2 count. Now, Weathers at 85 pitches. And the 1-2 pitch is swung on and caught by Austin Wells. And we're headed to the middle of the fifth and the bottom of the fifth. What a game it has been by Ryan Weathers again. But again, no run support. So we'll see what happens because there's still a possibility that he gets this loss, which is unfortunate. But I believe this was probably his last inning because he's already at close to 90 pitches. He might be able to pitch another inning, but I don't think he has the longevity, honestly. And he's trying to fight because if he doesn't do well for the rest of this regular season, there's a possibility that he might be moved to the bullpen for the postseason. So we'll see what happens. How are we doing, boys and girls, people of all ages? How we doing? How we down? How we doing? Just chilling here, man. Just chilling. We are in the middle of a commercial break, so there's nothing really much to talk about. Hey, what's good? I don't know. I don't. I don't know. Wide receiver BRG. What's up? How we doing? And we got Juan Soto. We got Juan Soto Mets jersey at a Yankee game. Come on, man. Air conditioning just turned on, so please let me know if you guys can hear me. As Brian Wu goes back to work in the bottom of the fifth against Spencer Jones, the first pitch is foul tipped on four-seamer 97 miles an hour. He's at 81 pitches. Brian Wu. And the 0-1 pitch is swung on. And it looks like he got way too under that one. That's going to go right into Julio Rodriguez's glove once again. Wow. It's been over and over and over again this game. It feels like every single fly ball, every single pop out is going to Julio Rodriguez's glove. That's insane. That is insane. And now Ryan McMahon, the third baseman for the Yankees, is up. But nobody on with one out. Bottom of the fifth. Brian Wu has 82 pitches. And the 83rd pitch is foul tipped on a 97 mile an hour four-seam fastball. This game got off to a pretty nice start for both teams, but it's sort of been dragging out, unfortunately. You wish to see some more excitement. This is a game that you could easily fall asleep to, unfortunately. And it's check swing foul ball for McMahon now. And he almost had a home run the last at bat. So close. I know. There has to be more excitement. I feel like I know you. I don't, but like personally, but I don't know. I mean, I'm just spamming Unk in the chat, and it's a strike 3 for Ryan McMahon. Thanks. 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 Thank you. Thank you for the compliment. As Austin Wells is up, and that's a strike. This totally feels like it's could be one or two people. I know. whatever. Hey, now we got the comment section going. Love to see it. 1-1 count, Austin Wells. And after the ground out, he's now hitting 174. The 1-1 pitch is swung on and foul tipped 96 miles an hour this time. And Brown Woods at 88 pitches. Guaranteed this is his last inning of work for the Mariners. Obviously, still a chance he pitches the next inning, but we'll see what happens. And the 1-2 pitch is low, 2-2. And the 2-2 pitch is hit hard but foul. And that's the 90th pitch for Brian Wu. Oh, that's so close to being a strike. Instead, it's a 3-2 count to Austin Wells. And the 3-2 pitch is swung on and grounded right to first, and that's going to be the inning. This is bad. This is one of them. This is such a boring game. Might have to change this into like a Madden gameplay live stream instead. I guarantee I know who this is calling me Unk, but I just don't know. I know so many people that call me Unk, but there's also a chance that you are random. I'm just trying to think. There's like a few people that I feel like would be in the comment section doing this type of stuff. The dementia is setting in for Unkness. Wow. 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 The dementia. Hey, one of my friends is an Unk. One of my friends also an Unk, and we always make fun of, has he taken his meds yet? Yeah, they're both pitched 5 innings. Wu has given up 3 hits to Weathers 1. Wu has 5 strikeouts, 1 walk. Weathers has 4 strikeouts, 2 walks. What? I don't know what you're talking about. Genuinely. I don't know who you're talking about. I don't know who. I don't know. I don't know who you're talking about. I mean, I do know a Rowan, but I don't. No, it's not him. I don't know who Twiddle is. I don't know what Twiddle is either. Twidle. Twiddle. I don't know who that is. And the 1-1 pitch is in there for strike 1-2. What was that? 1-0. Crap. What are you on about? What is this brother on about? No, it is a 1-2 count. And the pitch is upstairs. Oh, barely missed the strike zone. It's a 2-2 count. And you have Hedrick and Hill in the bullpen. Oh. And they're going to challenge that. That was close to the strike zone. Let's see if they got it. Oh, just above the strike zone. I don't even mind that challenge. 0.4 inches. It's a 3-2 count now. But the Yankees only have one challenge for the rest of the game. Not really what you want to see, but it's close enough. And the 3-2 pitch is right back to the mound, and that's thrown first, and that is out. Bang. All right, well, I'm sorry, but you're going to timeout for 5 minutes. Because I don't know who you are. I mean, I might know who you are, but I don't. Like, I don't know your account name. And now you're trying to, like, rage bait me, so I'm just trying to enjoy some game and do some coverage. Some very low quality coverage of this game. It's a 1-1 count on Rosarena. 95th pitch for Weathers on the way, and it's a strike. Fuck. I knew it. Oh, I knew it. What's up, Reese? What's up, Reese? Hey, shout out my boy Reese. He goes to the same school as me. He's a great side talks guy. He does a lot of side talks. He's great. He's great. And now, you know what?
This guy's insane.
Hey.
This guy is insane. Like this dude's insane, bro.
I love you, Reese. You're my goat. For real. Appreciate you, gang. Appreciate you. But I gotta get back into this game. My brother from another mother. I missed the score! Because I'm looking at the thing and it was Randy Rosarena who hit a home run. This is what happens when you don't get run support. And now Julio Rodriguez is up. And that's outside. This is going to be Weathers' 100th pitch. So this has to be his last batter. And it's caught by Lombard.
Never mind, the streamer sucks. He just put me in timeout.
Yes, Reese, I'm sorry. I had to put you in time now because I didn't notice you. I mean, I sort of do suck, but like I'm just trying to get some reps and shit. You know, that's why I'm doing this stuff. Like I'm not the greatest. Like this is very, very low quality, but I like doing it anyways. I love doing it anyways. All right, Reese, I can't talk to you now. I'll talk to you this way. So once you get time, one hopefully, you know what? Can I remove you from timeout? You know what? We're putting you in timeout for 10 seconds. So hopefully you'll be back. I don't know how it'll once it changes. It might be on top of each other, but I'll talk to you through the chat, if anything. Oh, he went. Oh, 3-0 count. Weathers has lost it. Ladies and gentlemen, Weathers has lost it. Weathers has officially lost it. Offense got to get it going. That's a strike, though. And that's a foul ball. Now it's 3-2 count. Okay, you know what? Okay, Reese, yes, and yeah, okay. Thing is though, they're very low quality. I can't edit for Sugar Honey and Iced Tea. I can't edit. I'm really bad at editing. I cannot edit, and I'm basically a solo podcast at this point. So I try to do anything that entertains me and could entertain other people, because I haven't had a host in quite some time. So now it's all up to me, and that walk is going to send Weathers out of this game. Who gets brought in first? It looks like it's going to be the lefty submarine pitcher, Timothy Hill. And we'll be back. But drop anything you want in the comment section. Or not comment section, in the chat, and I'll get to it. Anything. Just don't make it inappropriate. That's all I'm going to say. Don't make it inappropriate. This is a 59 subbed YouTube channel that can go out to the public. Peace out, bro. Peace out. Don't get that on clip. Peace. Don't get that whatever the hell I just did on clip though. Please don't. But yes, I do need help editing. I do need help editing though. Like I've tried editing. I've tried using CapCut and whatever and stuff like that. And I'm trying to get like with the reels to get like my face on top, this face on top, and then like highlights below. You want to go back? I thought you had to leave, bro. Either you want to leave or do you want to be put back in timeout for 5 minutes? Timeout in the corner. All right, peace. Yeah, leave. Leave and do whatever the hell you do. Unks defend Unks. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Shout out to that man right there in the chat, Mr. Reese Larkin. Thanks, man. Maybe we should do a podcast episode together. I don't even know what you know. I don't even know if you know that much about sports, though. I'm going to have to do a live yapping like I am tonight. But yeah. No! Dude! Did they seriously? Okay. I thought that the Yankee game was no longer there. Okay. Go! 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 Tim Hill on the mound now for the Yankees. And the first pitch is a ball. He has a 4.53 ERA, but that's because he's appeared in 52 games. He shouldn't be in 52 games though. Oh, foul ball. 1-1 count now. Can't believe it was him. And it's grounded to second baseman Jazz, over to Garcia for the out. The lone run was a Randy Arozarena home run to left field. Ryan Weathers doesn't look the happiest, obviously, because he gave it up. But Yankees need some damn insurance. Holy voice crack. But you need some damn insurance, man. Let's get some insurance in the bottom of this inning. How we doing, chat? How we doing? Commercial break now. So any thoughts, comments, questions, anything, put in the comment section if you want to. I'll try to get to them. I'll get to all of them if they come in quickly, because usually these last for a minute and a half, 2 minutes. I can obviously also talk about anything else too as well. For example, how Malik Neighbors, I have a feeling, very, very strong feeling for the Giants and Giants fans like me. He's going to be back week 1. I'm putting it at 80% chance he's back. I'm gonna say 80% chance he's back week 1, because this is my thing. He might be back, but he might be on like a so-called snap count. All right, so like he might not be 100%. He might not play down in and down out, at least for the first half. If he's okay, second half he might. But I'm trying to say is that he might not play that first game against the Cowboys. But who cares? Malachi Fields is here. Odell Beckham Jr. is here. So Saturday's going to be a great day to see the wide receivers go to work. All those guys go to work for the Giants against the Vikings. You're probably going to have some starters play on Saturday. Like, I'm assuming that Dart's probably going to play a drive. Like the starting offense is probably going to play a drive. Neighbors isn't. Neighbors probably won't play the whole preseason. But yeah. Jose A. Ferrar is in the game for the Mariners. So that's going to do it for Brian Wu, who pitched 92 pitches. And I believe Ryan Weathers had 103. First pitch is a strike to Trent Grisham, who hits lefties better, honestly. So let's see what happens here. Today hasn't been his best day, though. He's 1 for 2. He's had worse days this year, though. Second pitch is an 80-mile-an-hour slider inside. That's in 215, Trent Grisham is. Second pitch of the at-bat. Our third pitch, 1-2 pitch, or the 1-1 pitch, was foul tipped. 1-2 now. And the 1-2 pitch is inside. And it's a 2-2 count, and it looks like Paul Goldschmidt might be looking to pinch hit shortly here for the Yankees. I'm guessing it's probably going to be for Luis Garcia Jr. He has his elbow guard on now. It's a foul tip by Trent Grisham. No, they're going to try to track it, but no, it is out of play. So he's staying alive again. It's a 2-2 count, bottom of the 6th. Ferrar has 5 pitches. I thought they have Jose A. Ferrar there, but not Trent Grisham, just T. Grisham on the TBS scoreboard. And they got Bizzardo is in the pen for the Mariners. This is the 7th pitch for Ferrar. And Grisham lines it into right center field. And again, Julio Rodriguez makes the play. Just got underneath it. And one down in the bottom of the 6th. And now Ben Rice is up. First pitch, he swings and misses on the 89-mile-an-hour slider. In the opposite batter's box. Ben Rice foul tipped, and now it's an 0-2 count, just like that. Rice is 0 for 1 today because he had that walk in the first inning, and yeah. So he's got to do something here. And the 0-1 count, or 0-2 count, swung on and missed, and strike 3. And he goes down on 4 pitches. I like what that is not what you like to see. Now Elliot Ramos is up for the Yankees. That first pitch is a 99-mile-an-hour sinker right down the middle. Sorry, I have business to take care of for a second there to 1-2 count on Ramos. 2-2 count on Ramos. Last pitch was taken for a ball. Elliot Ramos is 0 for 2 today. Can he change that? 2-2 pitch, swung on and foul tipped, and he's staying alive. Damn, my laptop's loud. And the 2-2 pitch is swing and a miss. Strike 3. Yankees go down in order, 1-2-3 inning. In the bottom of the 6th, we head to the top of the 7th from the stadium in the Bronx. Just not good. Yankees continue to struggle to get some run support. They just can't do it. They've tried. Just can't do it. McMahon missed a home run by about 3 feet. He got robbed. Gotta get something to go. Gotta do it, man. Gotta do it. It's gotta happen. It's now or never. I'm probably gonna have Tim Hill come out for batter and then get taken out. Or it may be already taken out of the game. We'll see what happens. It's just that great. And I have a feeling that if the Yankees get into the wild card, which they probably will, most definitely now, that they're going to lose in the wild card. And there's going to be a lockout, and then they're going to be wasting, again, the prime of Aaron Judge. But yes, Tim Hill was in there. First pitch is a ball on a 97-mile-an-hour sinker in the opposite bullpen, or batter's box. Hill to Raleigh. That is right to Lombard for the out. I believe that was Lombard this time. I swear they're screwing me over. That probably was McMahon. Now I got Tim Hill versus a lefty action here. Submarine pitcher, southpaw. Ooh, almost hit him on an 89-mile-an-hour sinker. I believe that's Brendan Donovan. Yes, it is. And swung on and grounded to Chisholm. And the put out at first is made. Tim Hill. This is why I love Tim Hill, sort of, in these situations, because he's a ground ball pitcher. He only has 7 pitches. Only 7 pitches. And he's already put out 3 batters, or have made 3 batters get put out. And you got Weston Wilson, who's a righty batter. But also, if he can just learn how to get some strikes here and there, that's good as well. First pitch is a ball inside, almost hitting Wilson. Second pitch of the at-bat is foul tipped. To the left side. You got Rucker in the bullpen. Yeah. 1-1 pitch is grounded to third to McMahon, who makes the play and throws out Wilson. It's a 1-2-3 inning for Tim Hill. He is the king of the hill tonight. And we go to the bottom of the seventh inning stretch at the stadium. Unfortunately, they don't stay there like they do on the S Network, though. I'll be back shortly. We are back. We are back in business, ladies and gentlemen. We do have a fantasy update for my fantasy today. Today's instant classic, slotting in at the number 4 spot, is a regular season thriller between Nick, the king of PC, Alves and Tomas McDermott. This is one of, if not the highest scoring game in WPFL history, and solidified Tomas' status as a top dog in the league with this win, helping him eventually gain a first place finish. The King, on the other hand, this game truly sealed his fate. As another year as a bottom feeder, it's not letting me like it. Interesting. Been in the league, disappointing his fellow mock members, and then naming his team unlucky as an excuse. Overall, this game was a treat to watch, and now we head into the top 3 tomorrow. Will Nick make the playoffs this season? I'm going to say no. Yeah, literally Randy Rosarena solo home run in the 6th was the only thing that happened today. I mean, and also Trent Grisham. Rodriguez and Raleigh are 0 for 5. And the Yankees are 0 for 3 with runners in scoring position today. Tonight, I should say. It's not a day game, it's a night game. Jeff Frankauer and Brian Anderson are the commentators tonight on the TBS network. Or Turner or TNT. TNT Sports, but TNT doesn't really exist anymore. But TBS. To be honest. Get it? TBS, to be honest. No, okay. Sorry. Got Michael Rucker, who's 0 for 3, has a 3.75 ERA, 23 games, 24 innings pitched, 28 strikeouts, 8 walks, 125 whip. So, let's see. All right, here we go. We got Stanton's there. New York Yankees since Judge injury. Yeah, see, that's why. Not really great. I mean, they're still almost 500, but not great. 36 and 23 before, now they're 30 and 29. Their average has dipped. Not great at all. So let's see what can happen here. Luis Garcia Jr. is up at bat. To start off the bottom of the 7th, they got to do something this inning against Rucker. Rucker Park is here, so you know what? First pitch is a strike to Garcia. Luis Garcia. He had a double today as well. 1 for 2. 280. His average up to 280 now this year. Second pitch is low. 82-mile-an-hour curveball. Hit the dirt before anything. Tigers are up 6-3 against the Guardians in the top of the 9th. Cubs are up 8-4 against the Nationals in the bottom of the 8th. The 1-1 count, low. 96-mile-an-hour sinker. Hit the dirt before anything else again. Two 2-0 Braves in the bottom of the 8th. And the 2-1 count is swung on, and that's going to hit the bottom of the wall. And it goes careening off the wall into right field. And Garcia stops at second with a stand-up double, his second of the game. Great piece of hitting by Garcia again. Now, can the Yankees actually drive a run in? That is the question. They have not been able to do so far today. But that is a good leadoff double from Garcia, who has been pretty hot, honestly, since becoming a Yankee. Great piece of hitting. You love to see that. You love to see that. Okay, that's his 21st double this season. So you have Grisham, who is his 18th, and then Garcia, who is 21st just now. First pitch to Chisholm is a ball. 1-0 count.
Chris?
And the 1-0 pitch is outside as well. 2-0 count. Rucker is shaken up now in terms of confidence. And the 2-0 pitch to Chisholm is in there for a strike. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting a putrid 172 with 3 home runs, 29 RBIs, and a 588 OPS. And the 2-1 pitch is foul tipped and it's 2-2. And just like that, his early lead is now tied. Can't happen. Cannot happen. And the 2-2 pitch swung on, grounded, is a base hit. Garcia was trying to round third, but he slipped up, so he's just going to stay put. It's a runner on first and third with nobody out in the bottom of the 7th inning. And now the Yankees seem to have life. Just got to follow through now with the kid coming up. Lombard Jr., yeah, he slipped on his way rounding third. I think he would have been caught anyways. But he slipped thinking about staying at third, and he did. Bottom of the 7th now. Scary hours in New York. Rutgers visibly shaken. Obviously, the pitching coach is going to come out to have a talk with him. My goodness, this is a great game now. Lombard Jr. is coming up. August 4th, that was the night, the game I was at against the Cardinals, where Lombard did his first career home run with his parents in the crowd. So let's see what happens here. This is one of his biggest at-bats in his early major league career for the Lombardi. No, screw it. I'm trying to be like the Bambino. Lombardino. 19-3-16. 0-1 count on Lombard. The 0-1 pitch swung on and fouled. That was 0-2. And Jazz was running. Jazz was about to steal. And the 0-2 pitch. Oh, they try to pick off Chisholm, but he scampers back in time. Oh. What happened? I don't have the stuff turned on. Something happened with the umpire. He was saying, my bad, something happened. Oh, he was saying he called time. It was supposed to be time on Lombard. That's what it was. Okay. Lombard called time. So now, the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and... Is it foul? Is it fair? Is it foul? It is foul. Terrible camera work again. You got to be able to get to the ball in time. You got Bizzardo and Sir Anthony Dominguez. I believe that's Sir Anthony Dominguez in the pen for the Mariners. Bizzardo back in the pen. And they try to get him again. He's safe. So now the next time they do that, they're going to have to catch him. So at this point, if you're Jazz, you're running on anything. They actually almost got him. But they didn't. And the 0-2 pitch again is outside. They thought he was going to steal, but he didn't. He stayed put. Good thing he didn't go. So it's a 1-2 count on Lombard. And the 1-2 count, low. It's a low pitch, 2-2. And the 2-2 swung on and missed. Jazz steals second, and he's safe. But the strikeout of Lombard. And now what's going on? Are they saying they got him? No, they didn't. Man, though, that was a big swing and a miss. Oh, wait, did they get him? No, they're not going to challenge it. And now you got the other kid. You got Spencer Jones now up at bat. He's 0 for 2 today with a strikeout and a flat. Now his average is down to 208. And he grounds that foul to 1-1 count. He's hitting 250 with 1 home run and 9 RBIs and an 825 OPS with runners in scoring position. And the 1-1 pitch is upstairs. He did not go. 2-1 count. And the 2-1 pitch to Jones is low. 3-1 count on Spencer Jones, who is a self-proclaimed, and people throughout the organization believe he is the fastest player on the Yankees. You got McMahon on deck. Spencer Jones. And the 3-1 pitch is swung on and fouled. Oh, he was just late on the swing or just early. Couldn't tell. It's a 3-2 count now, though. To Jones. Oh, he wanted that one. That's rough. That one's rough. And just like if he gets out, now it's gonna be runners in second and third with 2 outs in the bottom of the 7th. And the pitcher is gonna step off for a timeout. This has a playoff atmosphere, it feels like now. Even though the Mariners probably aren't going to make the playoffs. And the 3-2 pitch is inside and down low, and he walks him. And the bases are loaded with Ryan McMahon stepping up to the plate in the bottom of the 7th. Bases loaded and 1 out. This is a grand opportunity, but they do have a force at every single place imaginable. But this is a grand opportunity for the Yankees to get something. They got to do it now. If they don't do it now, they're not going to do it at all in this game. Bases loaded, 1 out, bottom of the 7th with Ryan McMahon. But this season, he's 0 for 4, but has 1 RBI. This is it, pretty much, for the game, it feels like. First pitch is taken as an 83-mile-per-hour strike on a curveball. 0-1 count. You can't bunt. You can't bunt. McMahon, the second pitch is taken upstairs, 1-1. 1-1 count on McMahon. And the 1-1 pitch is low as well. It's a 2-1 count on McMahon. He's ahead in the count. I don't want to get too overzealous here, but there's nowhere to put him. So if you're in a 3-1 hole here on McMahon, good luck. And now it looks like they're gonna Raleigh's gonna talk to the pitcher Rucker.
It looks normal again. I'm not hating that. Because I don't think this is fireproof. It's really hot. I don't know, but I'm not testing it until I know. I already thought about that. I already repaired the window of the door. Yes, I'll touch it.
2-1 count on McMahon. And the 2-1 pitch is swung on and into left field. 1 run scores. Here comes another run. And the Yankees take a 2-1 lead. 2-1 Yankees. McMahon delivers with a 2 RBI single. And the Yankees were just up. The Mariners were just up 1-0. Now it's 2-1. One crack of the bat. He gets right into the sweet spot. He goes the opposite way between the shortstop and the third baseman. And the Yankees take the lead. That's how you score with runners in scoring position. My goodness! And there it goes. And Rutgers getting taken out of this game after just blowing the game for the Mariners. Let's go. That's how you get it done. Finally, the Yankees are now what? 1 for 4 with runners in scoring position, essentially. That is how you get it done. He didn't have to hit a grand slam. All he needed to do was get a base hit. The base hit scored 2 runs. Yankees up 2-1. And it looks like, I believe it was Bizzardo's coming in for the Mariners, with Wells coming up to bat. My goodness. What a game. And now I got to post the Yes Network of what I was saying. But ladies and gentlemen, that's what I'm going to have to start trying to do is get the clip I was calling, get what was happening during it, though. I don't know how I'm going to be able to do that. Like screen record this once it's done. Not sure. Bizzardo versus Wells, though. Can they still keep going? Wells gets under it. Who's going to get it? It's going to be a tough play, and it drops! It drops for Wells, and the bases are loaded once again with just 1 out, and Grisham coming up to bat. Horrible communication by the Mariners outfield, and it dunks in for the base hit. How unreal. Wow. Wow, it should have been Young's play. He didn't make it. And then it should have been Ward's play, and then he didn't make it. The bases are still loaded with one out. And I got Grisham up. And Grisham swings and misses at a sweeper. He got a little overzealous on that one. Try swinging for the fences on the first pitch. It was a sweeper, and he got under it. Oh, over it, I should say. And the 0-1 pitch is swung on. It's another base hit for Grisham. 1 run scores. Here comes McMahon, and he's safe. And the Yankees lead 4-1. And they've blown this game open in the bottom of the 7th inning. Grisham, the lefty bats are getting at the Mariners bullpen this game. Unbelievable. What an inning by the Yankees. What an inning. They're not going for the power. They're going for the contact, and it's working like a charm. And they've scored, and they've had 8 hits now already. And we're only in the bottom of the 7th. And now you got Rice coming up now. Rice takes the first pitch outside for a ball. 1-0 count. And the Yankees are finally scoring with runners in scoring position. Second, the 2-0 pitch is low, and it's 3-0 on Rice. It's 3-0 on Ben Rice. And now we haven't seen this in a while. The Yankees dugout's having a laugh. The 3-0 pitch to Rice is swung on hard and foul. 3-1 count. You got Hedrick in the bullpen. He's been honestly their best bullpen arm this year. And he was in the minors at the beginning of the year. He barely made this team. But now he's been their elite arm. Thanks to Matt Blake. And the 3-1 pitch swung on and he got under it. He got way under it. Nobody can tag. It's too shallow. Arozarena catches it, throws it in to the cutoff man, Emerson. And Ben Rice is 0 for 3 in this game. And that's a put out in right field, a fly out. But great inning by the Yankees. They put up a 4 spot in this inning. McMahon with the 2-run single. Grisham with the 2-run single. And the Yankees are back in business with runners in scoring position. And in this game, they're up 4-1, headed into the top of the 8th inning. You ask, and you shall receive. I said the Yankees haven't been able to score with runners in scoring position on this watch party stream. What happens? In the bottom of the 7th, with their backs up against the wall, they got it done. That's how you do it. Now, they could have obviously scored more runs, but I'll take 4 runs in an inning. I'll take that any chance of the week. Any chance of the week. If you can't score runs with runners in scoring position, you're screwed. You're not going to win the game. So you got to score with runners in scoring position. That's what the Yankees do. Now they're up by 3 runs after being down 1. That's the game of baseball. And that's why we love baseball here at the No Stop Podcast. Now, you might be wondering where Declan is. Declan's been busy. Declan has other stuff going on in his life. And now he's going to be playing at Suffolk Community College on Long Island to try to see what he can do with baseball. So shout out to Declan Waters, the former the co-host of this podcast that hasn't been on in a minute. It's been this guy here, me, Chris Duffy, the host of the No Stop podcast, has been doing the vast majority of stuff nowadays. Try to keep everything fresh. Try to keep things going. It's been a little bit rough though. I've been busy myself, going into senior year of high school, and doing the application process and college essays. It's been a little bit rough, but I've been trying to find enough time for this. So thanks to everybody who's been supporting this channel, supporting the IG, supporting everything revolved around the No Stop podcast. And at Comerica Park, the Tigers just beat the Guardians, and that's going to be a challenge to strike by Cole Emerson down in the Bronx. And is he going to win the challenge? No, he won't. That's a strike by Brett Hedrick. Emerson thought it was a ball, but it got it. That's a strike. 0-1 count in the top of the eighth. And now both teams have one ABS challenge remaining. But I don't think the Yankees are going to need to use it unless something horrendous happens here. But Brett Hedrick will put all of his the trust in the southpaw. 0-2 count now on Emerson. See, that's what I'm saying. Brent Hedrick, I said Brett. It's Brent Hedrick is 6-1, has a 1.52 ERA in 60 games and 59 1/3 innings pitched, and has 71 strikeouts to just 19 walks. That's high to Emerson. It's a 1-2 count now. The 1-2 pitch. Strike three. Brett Hedrick gets his first strikeout on just 4 pitches in the top of the eighth. See that? Yankees are in first place. Mariners are in last place. For the wild card, at least. First pitch is a strike to Taylor Ward. The former Angel and Oriole. Taylor Ward takes the second pitch upstairs. It's a 1-1 count. The seventh pitch of the inning is a strike again. It's a 1-2 count on Ward. With Anthony Dominguez getting ready to warm up once again in the bullpen for the Mariners. And the 1-2 pitch is a strike, a swing and a miss. And Brett Hedrick already has 2 strikeouts in this inning. Already at 8 pitches, and you wonder what Boone is thinking. Maybe Brent Hedrick can also finish out this game as Arozarena flies out to Jones in right field, and that's going to do it, a 1-2-3 inning for the astounding Brent Hedrick. And that's the inning over. We're headed to the bottom of the 8th. Here at Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, New York. I gotta do some business, ladies and gentlemen.
And I'm shutting the door. And then I'm letting on. You gotta go shut the kitchen.
Yankees up 4-1 heading to the bottom of the 8th. Question is, can they put more runs up? Could you imagine? I mean, they can. I know they can.
Is this far?
My goodness. And Luis Garcia Jr. is already back up at bat against Anthony Dominguez. And he's 4-3, has a 4.69 ERA in 46 games. And he has a 2.25 opponent average. First pitch to Garcia is a ball. Second pitch is foul tipped by Luis Garcia Jr. It's now 1-1 count. Two for three today with 2 doubles and a run. And now his average is back up to 282 and now has 78 ribbies. The 1-1 pitch is low, 2-1 on a sweeper. The 2-1 pitch is foul. Now it's a 2-2 count on Luis Garcia Jr. The New York Yankees' first 6 innings, 3 hits, 0 runs, 7 strikeouts, 7th inning, 5 hits, 4 runs, and 1 strikeout. Luis Garcia Jr. leadoff double. The 2-2 pitch swung on and fouled back. Still 2-2 count. And Garcia Jr. is going to use his timeout right now. Trent Grisham. Jazz Chisholm Jr. is on deck. He's 1 for 3 today. And the 2-2 pitch swung onto the right side of the infield. That should be an easy put out at first. You got David Montgomery. Oh, my Lord. I'm in football season now. David Bednar is warming up in the bullpen, which I think is shocking. I think they could have Brent Hedrick finish out this game. Jazz Chisholm Jr. is now batting for the Yankees. The first pitch of the at-bat is taken as a strike right down the middle. 1 for 3 with a single and a run. And the 0-1 pitch is outside, 85-mile-an-hour splitter. So that's the only splitter that would be outside the zone. Everything else is usually inside the zone. And the 1-1 pitch is swung on and is a strike. 1-2 count now to Chisholm. The 1-2 pitch. Outside. 2-2. Another splitter outside. Usually you want the splitter to split into the zone. And that's when it's unhittable. Just ask the Yankees when they played the Blue Jays last year. And the 2-2 pitch is low again. 85-mile-an-hour sweeper, full count for Chisholm. With the kid Lombard on deck. It was 1 for 3. The 3-2 pitch is low. Oh, they call that a strike. He's going to challenge that. That was close. Did he get it? He got it. It's a ball. And it's a walk to Chisholm. Wow, was that close. 0.2 inches off the plate. Or below the zone. Wow. Unbelievable. This is why I love ABS so much. And now he gets caught up in a steal, and Chisholm's tagged out. What are we doing, Jazz? And so no one count to Lombard. Why would you try to do that, Jazz? Come on. 0-1 count, that's 1-1. Four-seam fastball misses low and away to Lombard. 1 for 3 in a single. He's hitting 300 now, so he's a Hall of Famer. No, I'm kidding. The 1-1 pitch swung on and fouled back. 1-2 count now. The 1-2 pitch is upstairs. 2-2 count. Don't worry about these. I'm okay. I play the drums. That's another thing I do. So this is to prevent myself from getting blisters. Oh, 2-2 count, foul tipped. I was playing today, so I have to take these off probably tonight, though. And the 2-2 pitch swung on and fouled back again. Grounded foul. And the 2-2 pitch almost hits him. Stays, and now it's going to be a 3-2 count on Lombard. 3-2 pitch. Swung on and driven to right field. Driven, and foul. So he's going to stay alive for at least one more pitch. Swung on and out of play again. Kids battling. You love to see it. You absolutely love to see it. With Spencer Jones on deck. And he splinters the bat. And it goes foul. I did take off the other things. I just hope that I'll be okay to grab things at work tomorrow that won't hurt that much. Okay, I do got a little bit of a blister forming there, but and a bigger one forming here, I think. Oh yeah, that looks like it's ready to be popped. And the 10th pitch at this at bat is fouled as well. 11 pitch at bat, ladies and gentlemen. And the next 3-2 pitch to Lombard is grounded to shortstop. Is he going to be able to run it out? Is he going to be able to run it out? No. He's safe. And here comes the Lombard. What a great game. Let's go, Yanks. We got this. Ladies and gentlemen. We're headed into the top of the 9th inning in the stadium of the Yankees. The Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. You guys want to drop anything in the comments, in the chat, you guys can. I'll get to them. But we'll probably have another 30 seconds or so until commercials end. And here we are. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen. This is it, possibly. The end of the game. Possibly. See how David Bednar, the Renegade, does it. Call him back because that's his walk-in song. Shout out Styx. Underrated as hell band. First pitch to Rodriguez is swung on and missed for strike one. 0-1 count to Bednar. Uh, 0-1 pitch is low. 1-1 count. Splitter. And the 1-1 pitch is in there for a strike on a 78-mile-an-hour curveball. It looks like they're talking about Grisham and McMahon in that 7th inning. The 1-1 pitch is fouled off to the right. 1-2 count. One, two count. Bednar versus Julio Rodriguez. Let's see who comes up on top. And the 1-2 pitch is swung on and missed. Strikeout Bednar. Strikeout Rodriguez. First strikeout of the inning. 1 away in the top of the 9th. And it took only 4 pitches for Bednar to strike out Rodriguez. First pitch is fouled back. Swing and a miss, 0-2 count to Canzone. Canzone. And the 0-2 pitch is fouled back. So Canzone is staying alive for now. And the 0-2 pitch is just outside. 1-2 count on Canzone. And the 1-2 count is swung on and foul tipped. Oh, man. Austin Rose had to hang on to that. And he's talking to the glove like, why did you fail me, glove? Could have had that, and that could have been strike 3, batter out, and the Mariners would have been down to their last out. Instead, it's a 1-2 count still to Canzone. And the pitch is swung on and grounded to Chisholm, who tries to make the play and can't come up with it. Canzone was hustling and bustling down the first base line. Oh, no. Chisholm got caught between first and second trying to steal second in the bottom of the 8th, and then here he just can't glove it cleanly. He can't pick it up cleanly. He can't do anything with it. Unbelievable. If the Yankees somehow lose this game, 90% of the blame should go to Chisholm. 90% of the blame should go to Chisholm. And is he hurt now? Are you serious? Are you serious? Are you serious? Come on, Chisholm. When was the last time Lombard played second? Now you might have to get Caballero to play second. Or something. It does look like he might have tweaked something, though, right? There. Oh, and it hit the dirt. Ah, see, that's why he couldn't glove it cleanly. It's when he hit the dirt or something. Right there, it looks like. So now we have to tend to Jazz. See if he's okay. He seems to be okay. But he does have his chain in his mouth, which might be to sustain the pain. Make it seem like he's not going to scream out in pain. Oh, it does not look good. He's wiping himself. Is he going to come out? It looked like, shout out to Boone. I love when Boone comes out like this to make sure his players are okay. And yeah, he looks like he's wiping tears possibly away, but it looks like he's going to stay in the game. He's going to definitely have to get monitoring done, but the training staff for the Yankees has done a really, really good job, honestly. But this might be a mistake for him to stay in. You're going to have to get monitoring done after the game, obviously. Make sure that everything's okay. But if there's something broken, like that's not good at all. And there's a chance that they might be calling Anthony Volpe up sooner than we expect. And honestly, he hasn't looked horrible in AAA. He actually had a home run in his first AAA at bat, back down in AAA. So we'll see what happens there. But for now, we still have to finish up this game. Bednar's first pitch is fouled off by Cole Young. Not sure how young he is, though. See what it did there? That's funny. That's funny, ladies and gentlemen. No, it's not. I'm bad at making puns. I should punt it away, then. 0-1 pitch is in the dirt. 92-mile-an-hour splitter, but he swings at it. So it's an 0-2 count on Young. Bednar only has 13 pitches. Wonder what would have happened, though, if Brent Hedrick was still pitching. We would never know. And the pitch, the 0-2 pitch is down low and inside. 1-2 count. Swung on, and it's stopped by Chisholm, who makes a great play. And he's safe at first, though, but great play by Chisholm to make up for the lackluster play he made. And he looks like he's hurting even more. So let's hope he's okay as he goes to fist bump Spencer Jones. But what a play that was. He looked like Jordan in the air like that. But he is grimacing. He's limping. That probably wasn't the smartest play he should have made. But great play by Chisholm to Lombard, but they just couldn't get the return throw back to Garcia in time to get the junior double play. But the good news is Yankees are 1 out away from coming back down 1-0 to win the game 4-1. The first pitch is strike one to Raleigh. I just really hope Chisholm's okay. He hasn't had the best season, but he is still, I think, by far the best second baseman on this team. I don't want to have to deal with sending people down, putting people on IL again. This team needs to stay healthy, man. It needs to stay healthy. You're without Rodon. You're without Heel. You're without Stanton. You're without Judge. You're without a lot of people you've paid a hell of a lot of money for. You can't do that with Chisholm. You paid a lot of money for him, too. 1-1 pitch to Cal Raleigh is, I think he went around. Yes, he did. It's 1-2. Mariners are down to their final strike between Bednar and Raleigh. This is for the game. This pitch right here. Everybody at the stadium is up on their feet. Everybody's up except for a handful of people who are too lazy to get up. But everybody's starting to get up. Behind home plate. And the 1-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. The Yankees win. The Yankees win. 4-1. And they take the first game out of 3 against the Seattle Mariners. Let's just hope Jazz Chisholm's okay. But you know what win that is? That's win number 6-7 for the Yankees. They have 67 wins on the year. And they stay about 2.5, 3 games ahead of the Red Sox. Let's go, Yankees. I'm Chris Duffy from the No Stop Podcast, and we'll see you next time. And there might be some more of this. But today was my off day, so I was able to do something like this. So long!